got some momentum, figure some things out at halftime, right back in this ballgame.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw it, Stockton. Release to the back. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The DBs will back off a bit. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll get rid of it. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And I think there's a difference between aggressiveness and recklessness. You're backed up, man. You're going to take shots right now, force the ball into coverage. The defense makes the pick. And how about this? In scoring position, very little time on the clock. Got a chance to put some points on the board before you go into the half.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run because they're blocked.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. If there's there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Here comes the hurry up.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
To the air. It's Sayin. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You gonna leave that open? Okay, I'm gonna take it right now.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They were ready for the onside kick and execute it. And it's loose.
Yeah.
That offense back out there. Looking for space. It's Peoples. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Might be changing the route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throwing right. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Lots of room to run. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Buckeyes.
I already knew you were sending him down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Now on 2nd and goal. A run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that score took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free.
Run the clock.
They catch him. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
They'll try to get the two-point conversion here and make it a three-point game. It's complete to the left. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give as they work on that clock. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Using his legs, it's Donaldson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game.
Get on the line and snap it
and it's
through.
happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
I just need 2 minutes.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
He said you
Quick
can.
timeout called by the
We'll be
defense,
bullshit.
stopping the clock
Yes,
to
sir.
save as much time as possible for their offense.
Another run. Sell out.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Offense changing the play.
Yeah, PI, little nigga.
But it might not
Accepted.
matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Three yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
You don't call
We took a
time.
loss on first down there
Oh,
trying to
kill.
run the football. We've got the lead, and we've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big
Snap
challenge.
it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
That's caught. It's Graham. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Buckeyes.
I already told you I was running one. Wow. Motion. Come on, JJ.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense.
All that timeout.
Right there as soon as he got the ball.
In this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Sayin.
That's a fucking PI, but cool. Oh.
To knock it away.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on the football field, to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, a linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
Yeah, this is the cool shot.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone.
Hell yeah. Oh, man.
That pass not close as he got
You idiots, you think I'm going
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, going to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Tight end finds a soft spot. And it'll be 1st and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
He scored.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You have to understand at home, it's really
You just got to
hard
stop
for
one
head
play,
coaches
and you already know what play it
to
is.
After such a long drive, so many 1st downs, you've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
A great stop in a big moment for this defense. Nice job getting the stop. Now listen, the ball goes back to the offense, and this has a chance now to be a great finish. That was a clutch stand for this defense.
From the gun, running back gets
Dumbass.
I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
And that stings for this offense. You got the football, a chance.
I just want to say